YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Gold Mill. I'm back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on, and let's get into this video. This is a part 2 to the video that I made 2 months ago titled Speed Running Underground Hot Takes. I feel like these type of videos will be common. They'll probably just be a new one every couple months or so as the underground continues to update. But yeah, make sure you guys are following me on all my socials. Everything is the same name, and let's get started. I'm really excited for Protect's new tape. He said he's finished with it, I believe. People seem to really like his tape from earlier this year, All On Me, and every single he's dropped this year so far has been hitting hard for me. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what he can do with this new tape. Protect kind of gives me that same cadence vibe as K Suave. I don't know, their voices just kind of sound similar to me in the way that they use their auto-tune. But yeah, I'm excited for his new stuff. Speaking of K Suave, he just released his tape It Was Never Serious, and I think it was just another project that kind of came and went. Hasn't really been in my rotation. His last 2 or 3 tapes haven't really been in my rotation when they've dropped. I play a few songs maybe here and there. Definitely love Jet, Buy It sometimes, and probably my favorite track on the album is No Ice with him and D Savage. I feel like Suave does a lot of good work when he does his D Sav collabs or Trippy collabs, in which I wanted to ask you guys this. I know this is off topic, but what do you think is the best K Suave and Trippy collab? I put a poll up on my Instagram to see what my followers think, and No Love slightly won this poll. The reason that you don't see Triple H on the poll is that I don't count Triple H just because it features D Sav. So yeah, out of those 4 songs, what do you think is the best K Suave and Trippy collab? I think Shay is kind of turning his music into a better direction. I'm not saying he's completely turned it around and he's making the best music of his career, but I think he's turning in the right direction. Like I said, if he would have tweaked things a little bit on closed captions, it probably could have been a better project. But Say So Says is definitely the best I've heard from Shay so far. So I think the potential is there. I feel like Autumn is bored and doesn't really know what to do musically anymore. The past 2 tapes he's put out just seem like straight filler. And you know, I'm all for artists usually cutting their tapes down to like a maximum of 15 songs, and Autumn has been giving that. He's been giving shorter projects. But hey, if he needs to make a longer album just for his shit to be replayable again, then he needs to do that. Because I feel like he hasn't made a replayable song since Changes on the Midnight Club Deluxe Edition. Brennan Jones put out his first album, Brennan Jones 1. I actually listened to it earlier today. And while we're here, I think I'll give you guys a little short review of what I think. This is one of the worst underground projects that I have played in a long time. There's no redeeming qualities on this tape. Brennan doesn't have a single good performance. Most of the beats suck outside of like maybe 4 songs. Let me check and see which ones they were. Fashion Trappin', Pink Pussy, Believe in the Kid, and R.I.P. Corbin. And even then, Brennan doesn't do a good job on these beats. He still ruins the shit. The only cut I can kind of give him the edge on is R.I.P. Corbin, but that's because I've probably been laughing at that song too much that it's kind of grown on me. Yeah, I think I'm going to give that a 1.7. That shit was terrible. The Real Oso was whatever, but I'm really excited to see what Glock 40 Spaz has for us now that he's out of jail, and that he doesn't have to rely on old releases anymore to kind of carry him, in which I'm actually impressed that he was able to keep up his momentum and keep up his buzz while being in jail. And I feel like it's his time to take over. His time is now. Please do not sleep on Highway, I beg of you. He's recently been going viral for the wrong reasons. First reason being the whole situation with Plagueboy Max, as it was reported that he wanted Highway on Song Wars and Highway denied the request, and he would go on to react to one of Highway's newest singles, SDSU. And it seemed like Max wasn't really impressed. The clip kind of kept circulating around underground media. The second situation kind of being for one of his other newest singles, Self Love, as this song kind of resembles a Future vibe, but given that Cardi's on his new deep voice style, the whole reply section was just filled with guys calling him a Cardi clone and saying that he was biting and whatnot. So yeah, I really want Highway to get the recognition, but not that kind of recognition, you know? Like I said, don't sleep. I feel like his next project is going to be killer. Dom Corleo kind of dropped the ball with his new album. And it's not like it was even a bad project. It just has no replay value. It was average. He didn't really do anything different. And from what it seems like Dom only drops 1 tape a year, I don't see how much longer he'll be able to keep this up. I saw a very interesting tweet that says, let me find the tweet actually. Nobody has beat these projects in the underground. These niggas made the music I feel like a lot of niggas been trying to. Not debating about it either. And it was a picture of Safe Travels by Until Japan and One of One by Hard Rock. I think this is a very interesting topic because I'm actually making a separate video on this titled GOAT Underground Albums. What do you guys think about this one? I think these projects were chosen mostly because they actually have some substance in them, unlike majority of the underground. I think that's kind of where he's coming from, but I want to hear you guys' opinions on that. Video coming soon on that topic for sure. The best quality of Nettspend is not even him, it's not even what he does, it's probably the beats that he's chosen. As far as his beat selection, it's not terrible, it's not bad, but he's still not good himself. In my last hot takes video, I said that Lancey's next album will be his worst, and I feel like he's already losing momentum for this album that's coming up. He hasn't dropped anything since the summer. He released a number of singles this year, and we just haven't got any more news about it. No cover art, no confirmation on the album, no title for the album, nothing. I don't know what his next step is, to be honest. I think it's time for another Southside Silhouette tape. And lastly, I think Benji Bluebills needs a little bit more respect on his name. I'm not all that crazy about his new tape, 500K Degrees, but it definitely has some songs that I keep coming back to, songs like SOB. And I think that he put out one of the best underground songs of 2023 with I'm Right Here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to know when I'm posting a video. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everything. Make sure you even join my Discord as well. But yeah, it's your boy Goatmeal. We out.